How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Welcome. If you're new to the channel, welcome to the channel. My name is Agasha Richa. If you're not new here, welcome back. Yeah. So I am doing exams. Yeah. I think you noticed the royalties and all. Yeah. Anyway, so I went out of my way. Initially on the 13th to the, I'm not sure of the dates, but I feel like up to date, there was an internet shutdown, yeah, in Uganda. For those who are watching from outside the country, Uganda, yeah, there's an internet shutdown. We were unable to use the internet for anything, yeah. So I went out of my way, reached out to those guys, to people out there, and asked them how the internet shutdown affected them, and that is basically what is happening in today's video. I hope you love this video. Oh, leave the comments in the comment section. Tell us about how the internet shutdown affected you personally. I'm a content creator. Like, you want to upload this video, you want to do this, you want to do that, but without the internet it's practically impossible. Even now, the internet is still slow and all. I face challenges. I am struggling, but we have to improvise. I have to come and give you these videos regardless. Yeah. So yeah, let's see what everyone else has to say about the internet shutdown.
Yeah, so I'm here to rant about the internet shutdown, how it affected me as an entrepreneur, as a businesswoman, as a content creator. And honestly, this was just so unfair, especially when our businesses mainly run online. We cannot start doing door-to-door because the government is, I don't know, having their issues going on. So honestly, this was not fair. This was not well thought of for the government, because many young people run businesses online, and for me it really affected me. My business was down for a whole entire week. I could not post content, I could not reach out to my clients, even simple Gmail, as in, how do you shut down Gmail? This is where people are able to reach out to brands and companies. So it was really just not fair for the government to do this, and we need to do better, because we're in a new world, a new era where the internet is where the money is at. Like, for content creation, this is the new way of doing work, the new way of doing business, the new way of influencing and marketing. And you are affecting even the person who is trying to start small. Like, how are they supposed to be motivated to come back and with another bang, and yet you took away a whole week from them to do business? So it's not fair, and we need to do better. The ICT, the Ministry of ICT, guys, you need to do better. It was just simply not fair.
My name is Mark Rivers, and I've been asked to talk about how the internet shutdown affected me. Well, for starters, we were supposed to begin our exams on the 18th, but with the shutting down of the internet, we were forced to start on the 22nd and handing on the 28th. So basically, roughly, it was a 1 week exam period, and well, it is frustrating. And two, I'm more of a movie person. I love to watch movies. I do watch series in particular, and with the internet being shut off, I couldn't access Netflix, and well, life was boring off the internet. Very boring. I really don't know how people back in the day used to do it.
Yep, I'm Israel David, a business person around here in Bokono, and just feel a bit disappointed by the internet shutdown that really took about 3 days. It really affected a number of us, and carrying out business online is hard itself, but then the internet shutdown made it a little bit harder. We had clients expecting feedback from us all over the country. People trying to consult from us outside the country, they could not reach out to us because the best thing that you could do was perhaps get airtime and have to call directly out of the country, and that would really call for more money, more airtime, and it affected the business in a whole. Yeah.
Good evening, my name is Nosiko Ivan Paul and I'm a law student. Yeah, I have had issues ever since the internet was shut down by the government during the post and during the election period. So yeah, it was on the 13th of Jan that the government shut down the internet. I was supposed to be helping a colleague who was standing in as member of parliament in Budaka, Ikiki constituency, and that is in eastern Uganda. So the challenge I had was that I was there and the network wasn't so good, so I had to rely eternally on SMSs, and yet if the internet was there, I would vividly contact my colleagues because we were around 30 of us who had gone to help our colleague, and we had challenges trying to talk to each other. This internet is cheaper than actually calling and SMSs because you only have to upload a few MBs and you can send audios, WhatsApp messages, and videos very cheaply as compared to calling using the caller. So those are some of the few mistakes. Those are some of the few problems that we faced. And I personally, I deal in bag businesses. I sell bags, so I always advertise my bags on the internet, like on social media. Yeah, my statuses, I always update them with bags that come in. And I can tell even up right now, since the internet hasn't been, like social media hasn't been fully open to the public right now, because even right now, most of the people are using actually virtual private networks to access the social media. And some are actually left out. I've had colleagues of mine complaining that using VPN is actually very costly. It consumes a lot of data, and also from what I've heard is that our privacy is not secure if you're using VPNs, because once you use a VPN, your IP address is changed to another country, and the people operating these VPNs, they have access to your accounts, your information and private information. And right now it's a period where data and information are a very big source and resource. So once a person is in charge of your data right now, he has a lot he can get from you. He can access your accounts, your ATM records, your social media records, your contacts, and that is I think we should actually be worried that in the near future we may be having a lot of cyber crimes happening. So I literally feel like the government is just being so pushy on to the citizens, and if we could have our internet back, life would be moving on normally right now. I don't think there is anything they're hiding or anything they're trying to curb because of by trying to shut down the internet. So yeah, that is my view on what the government is doing in regards to shutting down the internet.
Hello,
How are you?
I'm good, Dai.
Fine, thank you. So tell us about how the internet shutdown in Uganda affected you.
Oh, I'm Junior Ken, a student at UCU main campus. Possibly, I as a student, I was affected. How? I was affected in a way that I wanted to receive some guiding information pertaining my studies from my lecturers and sending some stuff like work, everything. So I couldn't manage to access the internet at the moment. Neither would I manage to hack. So everything was hard for me. I was just all there, nagged, nothing to do, nothing like the internet, so I had nothing. Like I was always affected all day, all night. So that was the best weakness I can experience for the moment.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Do not forget to like the video. If you've not subscribed, please subscribe. You just tap the subscribe word. It is red. When you've subscribed, it turns black. Hit the notification bell to get notified every time I upload a new video. Comment, share. Comment. The comments make us better. Comment about everything. How I look. If I don't look fine, tell me right. You get. Thank you so much for loving us. Thank you for watching this video. And stay tuned.